Good night, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. Good night, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. Hello. Welcome in. Hello. We're gonna try this fall look that you guys see in the background tonight. Hello. Welcome in. Make sure you guys like that. Tap that button on the screen to like the live stream. I've already did my brows, so I'm not gonna be doing my brows on live, obviously. We're gonna start with some Juvia's Place palette. We're gonna jump into this yellow right here. I just had my hand mirror. Okay, perfect. I got it. Hello. Hi, darling. I am doing well. I'm doing well, my love. How are you? How's your day going so far? Well, how's your evening, I should say. So we're just going in with that yellow. Straight up on that brow bone. This is the inspiration, and obviously we're not going to do it exactly like how it is. We're just going to grab the inspiration from the look. So don't come in here expecting for us to recreate it the exact same way, because we're going to put our own spin on it. Just letting you know now. We're just starting off with that yellow. And we're just blending it in ever so gently above the crease. I had a good day. I had a really, really, really good day. Very chill. I pulled this hair out of the bags of hair that I do have. I washed it. Yeah. Just so I can have a different vibe tonight. So I'm feeling good. I am feeling good, my love. Thank you so much for asking. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so we're gonna take a detailed brush like this, and we're gonna jump into this orange color. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. Be okay, I love her down. That's my girl. I love her down to the floor and back up. So all I'm doing now is just taking the detailed brush with that orange, and we're basically kind of just outlining this cut crease. And ever so softly blending it in to the yellow that we already put down. I was on Voices of Her live earlier today, and she showed me this look, and I said, okay, probably I can create it. And because I have burgundy here with dark roots, I'm like, why not? Let us give it a shot. So that's basically what we're doing here. Thank you. Make sure you guys tap the screen. Okay, so now we're gonna look for a darker brown or burgundy. And we're still going to, I'm up close and personal so you guys can see me way much more better. I think we're gonna go in with this particular color right here. It's a more dark brown burgundy color. We're gonna go in with that same detail blending brush, and we're gonna go right under the orange. Because we're building that intensity because we're gonna cut the crease pretty soon. And I'm also doing a shape that I don't custom normally do. So I'm challenging myself tonight, technically. coming out of my little comfort zone. And this is all about building up your colors. And I'm basically trying to blend this color above where you see my natural cut crease is. And we're just gonna be blending, blending, blending. We're gonna shine a little bit of red into the mix as well. Just a little bit. Just to build up that intensity. And we're basically just taking our time building that color up. This one is from the dollar store. I do have a lot of Sephora collection brushes, but I do mix them up. So I do have a lot of different brushes. Some are very affordable, some are very more on the expensive side, but yeah, doesn't really matter. Once it does the job really well, that's all I care about. Okay, we're gonna go in with a little bit of a darker brown. Okay, that didn't do anything for us. We're gonna jump into a different palette and we're gonna go for a black shade. And we're gonna add the black. Right at the edge, and we can just blend that in. The reason why we're adding the black, we want a little bit more depth in the color. So we're just gonna do that and just blend, blend, blend. The farther you hold the brush, the better it's gonna be when you're blending out the shadow. And I can't believe we're going into fall. And the summer is about to end. I am so sad about that. Coming from the Caribbean, the summer is my best. I live my best life in the summer. 120%. We're just gonna take our time and blend. We're gonna jump into that first blending brush. And we're gonna go and just kind of diffuse the black straight into all of that. Just like that. And that's how you create the depth. And actually get that perfect blend. So you see how this looks totally different from how this looks? You want to create that ombre effect. So that's why I'm doing it just like this. I'm kind of low-key satisfied with how this is blending. So let us go jump on to the other side. We're going to start from the outer tip. Adding that black right at the edge. Sweeping it in. Going in and just kind of just buffing it out. From time to time, I like to look left to right just to make sure I have the perfect symmetry. Adding some more black. Jumping into the big fluffy, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, make sure you guys tap the screen to like the live stream. That'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, now that I am satisfied with that, we're going with some cotton swab and micellar water. Okay. And we're gonna go in. And we're basically gonna clean up and make the perfect cut crease. Just like that. We're gonna jump into our bright concealer. We're gonna do one eye at a time. We need a flat tip brush just like this one because we want that round edge to help us with our cut crease. Oh, thank you so much, my love. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, my love. Now, at this point of the race, I don't want you to rush. I just want you to take your time and cut the crease. This part can be very, very unforgiving, but once you take your time, you should work. It should work for you. Cheers to that lovely comment. Thank you so much. I am drinking tequila and pineapple. So tequila pineapple is the drink of choice tonight. We're just using the tip of the brush. As you notice, the brush has a little bit of curve. That will definitely help this cut crease. And just taking it gently. Normally, my cut creases be a little bit higher, but for the sake of this look tonight, we're gonna do it a little bit lower. Now, how I normally do my cut creases, I would leave the cut crease around here and then fill in here. But tonight, we're going to do something really much more different, more of a cat eye effect. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm just taking a little baby steps. I'm trying to make this look as perfect as possible. See, that's why I don't typically like to do this cut crease, because it makes it looks decent, but it doesn't give me like, oh, thank you. Yeah, it doesn't. I really, I prefer to do it the normal way, like I normally do, cut it halfway, because I just think it flatters my eye better. But for the sake of me trying something new, I'm not gonna hate on it too much. I just need it to be as perfect as I can get it. That's what I really need from it. To be as perfect as I can get it. Okay, let's start on the other eye and let's see if we can recreate this onto our other eye. That's why we had to go really, really dark and kind of bring up the darkness a little bit higher, so that when you cut it, you can definitely see, you know, that warmth right there where we cut it. That's what you want to see. So I'm just gonna jump back into this blending brush and just push that product up a little and just do like a final blend. And then we're gonna start on this other eye. Taking our time. We want them to be as identical as possible. So it's very important for you to take your time. I'm a little bit quiet, but you have to stay a little bit focused in order to get it right. We're gonna need more concealer, so that's what we're doing. We're doing a mixture of Too Faced, golden bronze, yeah, golden beige, sorry, and a Dollar Tree concealer. Very, very light for my complexion. But these are the two concealer we're mixing together in order to cut the crease. What I like about this particular concealer, it dries down matte, which I like, so that's why it's not transferring or anything like that. Over here, that's why I mixed the two. The Too Faced one will definitely give you more full coverage than the Dollar Tree one will definitely give you that matte feeling. This end doesn't look like this end. Oh, wow. I definitely went a little bit higher on the end, so I'm gonna try and see if I can fix it over on this side. Yeah. It's very, very tricky. Very, very, very tricky. But once I have the overall shape of it, I'm not going to be too worried, which I think, looking at it, it doesn't look that bad. This side now looks a little bit more bigger than this side, but we can always go in and clean that up and fix it. Sometimes I think I can do this particular eye shape better if I'm doing it on somebody else than myself, because I can literally look at you and then, you know, rearrange what I need to rearrange. But this is my very least favorite cut crease to do. Like, I don't like it one bit. But every now and again I will do it, because you just never know what a client might ask for. And I believe in, like, if you don't practice, then sometimes you can lose your mojo. And I don't want to do that. Because had I done this in the regular way that I normally do it, I would have already been done by now. Yeah. We're gonna leave it like that for now, and we finesse it if it needs to be. Okay. We're gonna go in with this bright orange. Right in the inner corner like that. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming in, my love. I really do. So we're jumping into that yellow. And there's one thing about Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place is going to give you pigment to kill drug. That's what I love about Juvia's Place. So right now we're just filling in that yellow. Welcome into all the new people. Make sure you guys tap the screen and consider to subscribe to the Lashmebeat family. Now we're gonna jump into the orange. And we're gonna use the orange at the edge. Just like so. Basically brushing it left to right. And filling in. We're gonna take this all the way out because we're gonna clean it up with concealer, so don't worry about that. Going to the other side with the orange. put that right in. And now we're gonna jump into our liquid liner. We're gonna keep our eyes open just so that this liquid liner can dry without smudging. Patience is definitely the key. When you're working with liners. And because this line is right where my crease is, we're gonna take it a little bit thicker right there so we can have a little bit more definition going on. We're gonna let that dry before we close our eyes, because we don't want this to transfer and mess up all the hard work that we just did. We're gonna keep our eyes like kind of open-ish. Let that dry down. We need like an insy binsy teeny weeny brush. A small brush, that's what we're looking for right now. Give me one quick second. Okay, cool. So we have a small little insy binsy teeny weeny brush. And we're gonna jump back into the black. And we're going to create a little bit of dimension. We're doing a lot of integral work tonight, so bear with me. We're basically just smoking out this line that we created. Just like so. Then we're gonna go at the top here. And we're gonna also smoke that out. We're also gonna smoke out all of this, going all the way back down. This is pretty impressive. I like this. I like it. I really do. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's do the other side. And for this side, we're not going to use any line here. We're just going to take it straight across. Okay. Look like we're going to have to do the line after all. So my lid ended up doing that, so we're just going to work with it. Okay. Just gonna work with it. Jam it into that small brush. We're gonna jump into that black. And we're just gonna smoke out that liner. Ever so gently. This adds a little bit more dimension to the look. And obviously, if you saw the reference picture, this is something totally different from the reference picture. But we have the color scheme going on. giving you very fall. So we're just gonna work with the color scheme and just create something unique and different. Whoever is in here watching me, thank you so much for watching. Whoever the true person is, I appreciate you guys so much. Although you guys are not talking, but I'm so glad that you guys are in here anyways. Or else I'll be doing this all for myself. So thank you. I need to fill this part too. This is looking so good. I'm really liking it. Just highlighting that brow bone. Hello, welcome. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Ricardo Stanford. Welcome in. What I want to say, can't say. uh, did you make it home safe? Why? This look is turning out to be very, very, very badass, and I like it. Oh my. That's crazy. That is totally crazy. Oh wow, that's crazy. That is super crazy. That is super crazy though. No lies. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you guys tap the screen when you guys come in. Show your girls some love. Oh, that's crazy. Some people are really delulu. Really, really delulu. Okay, we're gonna put on some lashes now. It's time for us to take this look to a different level. And then we're gonna start with foundation and all of the good stuff. Now, this was not what I planned in my mind, but we're gonna make it work. I think it looks very badass, and I like it. Undercut. This look honestly take on a life of its own, and I love it. This is what I love about creating makeup looks. It's just sometimes you have an idea of what you want to do, and then something else just happen, and you go with it. He think we're on a movie set. Wow. Netflixy. Or Disney Plus, which one? Or Amazon Amazon, what do you call it? Is Amazon movie? Or Amazon Plus? He probably think you're jerk chicken man. Probably. Oh. Hi, darling. How are ya? God, I was attempting to do the maple leaf look, and it just turned in to this, and I'm rolling with it because, yeah. That's why I tell you, like, a cut crease like this, I don't like it specifically for my eyes because, yeah, I like to cut my cut creases, like, off like that. But for what it's worth, we're doing it. Hi, KK Wagwan. What is going on? Okay, so now we're gonna get into the maple leaf. Before we do, should we? What should we do? Should we just leave it, the maple leaf out of it? I think so. Screw that. We're not gonna do the maple leaf situation. Just leave it alone. Okay, cool. Getting food. What kind of food are you getting? What kind of food are you getting? I think I'm gonna make, my friend brought me some, what do you call that? Bagel? Not bagel, no, I'm lying. I don't know, can't remember the name of it. But I'm gonna make some sandwich. Croissants, yeah. He brought me some croissants. And I think I'm gonna make like a sandwich. And basically sipping on tequila and pineapple. I think I'm gonna do a black lip for this look because I think it's gonna take it where I need it to go. It's gonna take it where I need it to go. So I'm gonna jump into this bright ass concealer. And we're gonna place it on all of the highlighted areas that I want to highlight. We're gonna take it right under here. Oh, getting pizza. Okay, cool. Are you a Hawaiian type of girl, or are you like a meat lover, or you make your own personalize pizza. Okay, so these are all of the areas that I'm going to highlight. I don't normally do a lot of contour because, as you can see right here, I have a natural pigmentation. I've had this for years. So it's normally dark here. So when I put my foundation on, it still you can see like the shade there. So I don't necessarily use like a bronzer or contour like that. But yeah. I have this House Labs foundation. And it's too bright for me. But we're gonna play with it tonight. This is how bright it is. We're gonna just take 2 pumps of that. Go into my Laura Mercier foundation. Pump 2, 3 pumps of that. Where's my favorite foundation brush? Which is definitely not a foundation brush, but they say it's a blush brush. But it's a Sephora Collection 99. This is how it looks. This one has product on it, but I love, when I tell you I love this like cooked food. So we're gonna add that foundation all over where we did not highlight. And we're just gonna tap it into pepperoni. Okay, cool. All American. There's a Canadian one with sausage and cheese, which I quite like. I think it's sausage, bacon, and cheese. I think it's a Canadian version. Which I got it in Ottawa. I think that was the best pizza I've ever ate in Canada. To date, but I'm lying. Me and my friend had pizza a time. I think they had a special going on. And when I tell you we swallowed that pizza before we even left the parking lot. Sorry, I think that's the best pizza I've had in Canada. When I tell you we swallowed that pizza in the parking lot. Till we had to go back for a second box. That pizza was delicious. Yeah, I think that's the best pizza I've had. But the only thing with pizza here in Canada, if you don't eat it when it's hot, it's gonna taste like a hot mess. So I prefer to eat it like right there, because if you take it home, it just doesn't hit the same. I don't know why, but it's just like that. When it comes down to like sandwiches and stuff like that, I prefer to eat it right there and then, because I don't like it to be like too soppy or whatever the case may be. Although I like my burgers and my sandwiches very wet, but something about it just being out for such a long time kind of just, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So I'm gently just blending that heavy bright concealer with my foundation and just patting it in. I'm looking straight into the phone. I'm not even looking into the mirror to make sure that everything is blended to perfection. Not my chair going squeaking. Ridiculous. But that House Lab foundation is pretty good, but the Laura Mercier foundation as well. Chef kiss. And I need to stop using like my more expensive brands just to do makeup that I'm gonna take off and get into some more affordable brands just so that I can not waste, you know, my good products. If I can get affordable product that can do the same thing for content. But you see how that blends in really nicely. And that's what I'm looking for. For that to really get into the skin. We're gonna jump into setting spray. This is from Dollar Tree. I really like it. It's not as I will say this one is more like a setting spray. It's not like a finishing spray. This one is more of a finishing spray. This one is from Black Radiance. This one is a matte setting spray. This one is just like a setting spray. But this one is more like a mist, which I like to like just make everything blend in. So I'll do that, let it sit for a little bit. While that's sit, I will sit. Ooh. That tastes so good. Believe it or not, me and my friend, we were drinking this big thing of tequila and pineapple. This is actually the second fill up of tequila and pineapple. And I still have like about this left. And I've been drinking it for what, the last 2 days? Yeah. The pineapple and that, what do you call it? Tequila. I was never a tequila type of girl, but for the last year or so, my friends have been drinking tequila. And I'm kind of... I'm kind of turning into a tequila type of girl now. Which is good. Which I really like. And my friend brought Absolute vodka yesterday, so I took a shot of that. That was a vibe, and I was still drinking my tequila. Okay, we're gonna go in with a little bit more concealer because I want my under eyes to be a little bit more brighter. So we're gonna go in with a little bit more of this concealer. And we're gonna let it sit there for a little bit. Hello, welcome in. Danielle, welcome to my neck of the woods. Jamaica in the building. Rap. Welcome. Pussytight it pinching. Hello, pretty boy. Welcome in. Welcome in, pretty boy. Welcome. Hold on, let me give you guys. Let me give you guys some badges. I don't know why I didn't add you as a moderator, Ricardo, so long. Welcome in. Okay, we're gonna go in now and we're gonna just tap, 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 tap. Welcome to the Lashmebeat family. Thank you. This is how the skin is looking. I really like this. I really, 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 really do. Okay, so we're gonna go in with some setting powder. This is from Black Radiance, their translucent powder. I've been loving me some Black Radiance lately. We're gonna jump into our powder puff, that is. Before we do that, we're gonna look up and we're gonna tap just to make sure all of the creases and everything else is blended before we go in and seal the deal. And we're just gonna press. Just like so. Press. I should put just a little bit here on the bridge of my nose. Some right up here. A little bit here. Right along my jawline. Just like that. I don't let it stay there for too long because I'm not really baking. I'm gonna jump into this little brush and we're just gonna brush that away. It's gonna leave a little bit of a white cast, but don't worry about that. We're gonna go in with another all over powder and get rid of that little white cast that you see. Thank you so much, pretty boy. These are all KK's and voices of her loyal supporters coming over to show me some support, and I really appreciate you guys. From Danielle to Pretty Boy, thank you guys so much for coming over. That means a lot to me, and I don't take it for granted. Yes, I know I look white, but we're gonna go in with the all over powder now, which is a lot more darker and is my skin tone. already good. Okay, cool. I'm so happy to hear that. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the all over powder. And we basically gonna put this all over the face. And it's basically my complexion. So it's gonna warm up my face. That's one. Bring back the color into my face. Two. And then just even out the harsh line. I have to go back over and clean up that liner because I got powder all over it. But that's an easy fix. So we're not gonna even stress about that. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful night and enjoying the vibes. I hope you are, because I'm having a good time. I am having a blast with you guys. We're going to make sure we get all down the décolleté. And before we continue and do anything else, we're gonna spray again. I spray a lot of times. This just helps the makeup stay, and it also makes it look very, very skin-like and not powdery. So I love to do that step like 3 to 4 times before I complete everything, because I want everything to just set and look really nice. We're gonna take that same blending brush and we're just gonna tap out. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Thank you, I appreciate that. You know, I try my best over here. Okay, now we're gonna focus on the under eye, and then we're gonna clean up all the little mess that we made. So let's do that first. Jumping into our fine tip liner brush, and we're gonna basically go over here. Bring that back to where it needs to be. We're going for the drama tonight, so we need everything to be pigmented to the gods. Okay, we're gonna jump into a black cold liner, and we're gonna go in, and we're gonna go close to the lash line as possible. And look how different my eyes look. Look how this eye looks more snatched. This eye is just, okay, whatever. But this is what you're looking for. More snatch appearance. Like, I think I should start doing my eyes like this a little bit more. And see if I can really finesse it to my liking. Because this particular cat eye shape, it's not my favorite on me specifically. That doesn't mean I can't, you know, make it work and do what it do, but if I had a choice, my cut crease would have cut right here, and I will smoke out the end and not do such a dramatic like cat eye thing. But variety is the spice of life, and why limit yourself? You know, sometimes you need to come out of your comfort zone and push yourself, you know, a little bit further. So that's what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna jump into a flat tip brush just like this. And we're gonna jump into the oranges that we use. Should we use Juvia's Place? I think we should. So we're gonna go into this palette. We're gonna jump into the bright orange. And we might touch the yellow, I'm not 100% sure. If we will. It is 2 minutes past 11 here in Toronto, Canada. What time? I think we have the same time. If you're in Jamaica, Daniel. I don't think the time has changed back yet. I could be wrong. But let me know if I'm wrong. Ricardo, are you still in here? So we're going with that orange right underneath the lash line. Oh, so we're our head. Hi. Pretty boys in the building. Oh, thank you, Zwelling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm super excited for my friend. My friend he's a chef basically, and he has a very big gig tomorrow, which I'm so proud of him for his first Canadian big gig tomorrow. Yeah. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, you'll see me post his Instagram and all that other stuff. Ricardo, can you put your name of your business in the chat for me, please? Thank you. I know that, but we're promoting your business. I'm not giving away all the details, but I'm just saying. He's so nice. KK, thank you so much. I don't know if you put it in your Discord or what, but whatever you did, thank you. I really appreciate it. We support each other over here. So anything that you're involved in, once I believe in you, then I will shout you out every chance I get. Okay, so we're gonna jump into this Too Faced mascara. It's not the waterproof one, so we're gonna be very, very careful. You guys are killing me. This mascara is a little bit chunky, if you can see. But I kind of think the rustic type of look still kind of goes with the look. So we're not gonna really trouble that at all. I have this huge bump here, but we're gonna not even study that right now. Okay, so we're gonna take the cold liner that we had, and we're gonna use that as our lip liner. We're gonna slightly overdraw, sorry, our upper lip, just ever so slightly. Just 100 minutes I've been on right now. 106 minutes. Oh, you're not talking to me. You guys are having y'all own conversation. My God, I feel so ashamed. We know each other from since school. We used to be on the phone talking all at night. Low-key, we could have started dating, but that never happened, and we just turned out to be really good friends. And we're still friends up to now. Yeah. And people don't believe that we are just friends. Huh? Shut up. I did. I was young, wild. I was trying to get over my ex, and that clearly didn't work. But yeah, he would not let that song go. He would not. But I did. I used to sing when I was younger. I don't know. You're wrong for that, Ricardo, but that's fine. Oh, wow. I used to though. Then I stopped singing and then I did dancing. Yeah. And then I got into makeup and that was it. But this black lip though is eating. Just using the black eyeshadow now and just kind of and I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna add the orange right in the middle here. Uh-huh. Let's go for the Juvia's Place because the other palette not giving me what I want. I know Juvia's Place. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna add a little yellow. The black is so pigmented that the orange is not even staying. But I still kind of like the ombre kind of look. Okay, blush, 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 blush. One of my favorite parts. So we're gonna use the orange in the palette. We're gonna start off with the orange tone first. Just like that. Ah! Oh wow, Ricardo, you're not gonna have me out here. I can say it in a poem, but I will not sing it. It goes something like this. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And for once I feel like someone who's got worth. You make me feel like a winner. You make me feel like a champion. Yes, I do. And I can't remember the rest. But it was a really nice song. Me and one of my friends, well, that used to be my best friend at the time, we sit down and we co-write the song because we're going through this, like, you know, love thing and whatever. So we co-write the song. But those are the lyrics for the song. You're the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And for once I feel like someone who's got worth. Na 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 na. Oh, yeah, that's how it goes. Or something like that. Oh, this orange blush is eating actually. I like. I was gonna mix it with a little bit of red, but I really like how this looks. But yeah, those were the lyrics. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And for once I feel like someone who's got worth. And basically, the words basically because my ex was just an asshole at the time. And I wanted something new. You know, something, you know, to make me feel like a champion. But the lyrics were really good. Yes, we did. And then we just end up being really good friends. Like, we talk on the phone, and then life happened. And we just remained friends all of these years. And he was living in the States. I migrated to Canada. He migrated to America. You know, we still keep in touch. And now we're both here, so that's how that goes. Crazy how life has a funny way of making things, you know, work out. Because if you would have told me when we were kids we would have been in a whole different country, I would tell you that you're lying. We're gonna go in with a flat tip brush, fluffy brush. We're gonna jump into, oh, I don't want to blame you guys, this shade right here. It's a dark brown shade, and this is how I contour my nose. And I take it all the way up to my brows, just like that. Just like that. Ever so gently. And I go in with my foundation brush, and I just kind of basically tap, tap, tap. And blend that right in. But yeah, we had some really, really fun times back in Antigua. Yeah, I love spoken words too. I'm really good at it, so I do it from time to time. Yeah, I can give you a piece of like my introduction for my pageant that I did years ago. And I also can give you a piece of my performance talent if you want. Oh, thank you so much, Danielle. Thank you. And this is how I contour my nose. Very, very simple. Very, very easy. I don't use a cream. I just use a shadow all the time. Back in the days, I used to do a lot of different things in terms of using a lot of creams and stuff like that. But then when I realized that I really don't need it, then I just don't do it. But if my client really wants to be chiseled and all of that good jazz, I will definitely do whatever my client requests of me. But yeah, all of the orange is gone away, so we're not gonna even bother entertaining this orange pigment because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So we're just gonna go back to our original matte black, which I think looks fierce anyways. Okay, I'll do it. Let me pull you guys back just no. Let's do it. Let me take on my... Oh, I love it. I took this hair out of my suitcase of hairs, and I'm so glad that I did because it looks so bomb. So bomb. The lace is kind of jacked up, but other than that, she's giving really much. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do it. Which one should I start with? The introduction or the talent? I'll talk with the introduction. Let me drink first. Ah, you guys are killing me tonight. Okay, let's start with the introduction. When they said the beach was just the beginning, they were right. The pristine waters, pink and white sand, coconut palms swaying to the breeze, and the warmth of the Caribbean sun are just ways to whet your appetite and stimulate your imagination. I am your delegate number 5, Anastasia Joseph from the beautiful island of Antigua and Barbuda. I am the I in Diva and queen in my own rights, and I'm simply fabulous in everyone's sight. These so-called queens on parade couldn't even stand up to my fabulosity. I am the true diva. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy while I take you on the journey that you will never, ever forget. Come with me. I haven't said that in so long. But yeah, that was my introduction. That was my introduction. But there's a lot that I missed out because I talked about like going to school and stuff like that. It was like a minute and 30 seconds. But I kind of just cut it down for you guys because I honestly can't remember it word for word. But yeah. But yeah. That was years ago. Like years ago. We're talking about 2020. I don't know. 2012. Yeah. That's how long it was. And the performance talent basically, it's more sad and like, yeah, it's more sad. It's like when our eyes met, it was like we had an instant connection, and our hearts quickly became one. It was like a childhood fairy tale, come reality, or was it? I know I love him. And he goes on and on and on and on and on. And it gets to highs and it gets to lows. Yeah. Yeah. But spoken words, I love doing spoken words. I really do. And I love making up my own stuff as well. But if you write it and like, you know, tell me how you want it to be delivered, I can definitely tap in and do it. But when I go in, I really go in. When I go in, I really go in. That piece was like 2 pages long. And when I tell you my trainer, if I made one wrong pronunciation, if my pitch was off, he'll make me start all the way back over. Like everything needed to make sense. And when I tell you, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Because I won everything. I won everything. So, yeah. Yeah. Owen, he didn't play around at all. He drilled me down to the ground. Yes, I did. I've never lost a pageant. Never. I entered 3, 2 local one in Antigua, and I did 1 here in Canada. And I've never lost. I'm still reigning all 3 crowns. Yeah, never lost. Never, ever, ever lost a pageant. Yes. Clean, clean, clean. Yeah. I love my pageant days. I was so small and teeny weeny. Let me see if I can find a quick picture to show you guys. I have to go in my archive though. I have to go in my archive for you guys to see this. You guys are getting, what do you call it? You guys are getting real, behind the scenes tea tonight, actually. I have it in my archives somewhere. Give me one quick second. I have like a collage of my old pictures. I was teeny weeny. Like, I'll show you guys. Hopefully you guys can see. That is moi on the beaches of Antigua and Barbuda. That's me with my crown. Hold on. The picture is so... Hold on, let me screenshot it. Hold on. So I can better able to show you guys if I screenshot it. Hold on. Okay. Let's pull her up. Yeah. So, this is me in my dress. Right here. This is me at home. This is me in my crown. This is me in my skinny days. Like, really, you know, pageant body, very small. Yeah. Me on the beach. Yeah. That's hello. Welcome. Yeah. The only sad part about it, I had all the pictures on my Facebook, and somebody tried to hack me, and they did, and then I had to lose the whole thing. That's the only pictures I have, unfortunately. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Yeah. When I tell you, okay, I'm not going to lie, but like Facebook used to be like my place. Facebook used to be my place. I used to dance for artists, like for Jamaica and stuff like that. People would message me to like do promo dancing and stuff like that. Like, you can ask my friend Ricardo, like, I used to be a dancer. You will call it like a bustle girl or something like that, but I used to be at the clubs, the party. We are the hype girls. We call ourselves the Pasta Girl. It used to be me, this girl named Daisy, and this girl named Angel. We used to be the three girls that be at the parties, shaking our asses, doing the most to keep the party active. Hello. But I gave that up because I started a business and I wanted to have, I wanted to change it up because it's okay dancing and doing all of that type of stuff. And I did it all in my teenage years. But when you get older and you want to build an empire for yourself and you want to really elevate yourself, you have to like pick and choose. And that's so hard, but you have to. In order to grow and in order to develop as a business owner and stuff like that, you have to like, give up some stuff. So I had to give that up because nobody was kind of taking me seriously back then, because everybody thought that, because I dance and stuff like that, that I, do sex work and stuff like that. And it was never that. We just go out to the parties, we have a good time, we keep the energy up, and we make good money. The bar make good money. We made good money. It's just like, yeah. So I had to give that up and, you know, do other things. Yeah, but it was fun. When I tell you I enjoy my youth, I enjoy my youth down to the ground. I was partying from Monday, something we're doing. Tuesday's karaoke. Wednesday it's games night. Probably you have a break on Thursday, but you're out. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Club, not a party. It's like we're out. Sunday afternoon on the beach. After beach to another party. Like it used to be crazy. Ah, I had a really good youth. A really, really good youth. It's just that like my mom is very religious and certain things she didn't like, and you know, she didn't know, so I can't blame her for thinking, you know, her daughter is out here shaking ass and doing all of that type of stuff and think that it's okay. But we had a little bit of like a struggle in our like, you know, relationships and stuff like that because of what she was hearing from other people, etc. Yeah, it was definitely a movie, hands down. But we had a really good time though. Yes, back to school nights. I used to like when they have like the back to school nights. You had like obviously in the Caribbean we don't really celebrate Halloween and stuff like that, but we do try to have like little parties and you have to dress up and stuff like that. I can remember for one of the nights I had on about 50 panties. 50 panties, and I had pads, I had condoms, I had like it was a vibe. It was such a vibe. And that time we didn't really take pictures. We're not really into that social media thing. We just wanted to have fun. So that's why those memories are just like really good memories, because there's no picture trail, there's no nothing. You just have to, if you weren't there to experience it, then you just totally miss out. Oh, give it up for the hair. The back is short and the true side is long. Give it up for the hair. I love it. Ah! That's crazy. But you just had to have fun then. You had to have fun. That's why I don't hate when young people really want to go out and explore, because I did. I grew up, me and my sister, we grew up very, very early, and we had to be responsible and stuff like that. I was like exposed to like liquor and stuff like that at a very early age. Weed, you know, but not the powder and all these other extra stuff. It's just like either weed or liquor, and that's where we cap it. But we had so much fun. Okay, thank you so much, love, for coming in. Are you going live tonight? Because you haven't gone live in a while. Let me know so I can come and say hi and chill with you later if you are going to live. And thank you so much for coming in. Make sure you like the live before you leave, sir. Thank you. Yeah. We had a time. When I tell you we had a time, we had a time back in the Caribbean. Of course, 120%. Okay, no problem. Are you going to bed now, or you're just gonna be chilling? The nightlife used to be nightlifing. I'm not going to lie. I can remember a night I got home and I was so cramping. Like My legs were cramping because I was dancing too much. Like, I couldn't make it into my room. I had to lie down in the living room because I was in so much pain from cramps. Because you're not taking off your heels at all. You're standing up in the heels all night. You're dancing. You're splitting. You're gyrating. Like, it used to be taboo for you to take off your heels back in the days. Now, girls go to parties and they take off their heels and it's cute. But back in the days, you have to keep that on all night. We really lived a life, Ricardo, no lies. Okay, work, work, work. Okay, cool. Okay, show boy. We had a time. I'm not going to lie to you. We had a blast growing up. I don't know. Living in Canada, I don't think that the young people get that experience. It's just a different vibe in the Caribbean, I'm not going to lie. It's just a different type of vibe. Like the mindset of living in like a complex and not having that yard space and not having, you know, the opportunity to have friends over, the opportunity to like go pick mangoes from your cousin yard or your neighbor yard. Like, these valuable things that we have as Caribbean people. I don't know, I feel sorry for some people who live in the States and like Canada and UK and stuff like that. Although you guys have your own little thing going on, don't get me wrong. But the Caribbean, we had a time. Yes, for Carnival. Oh, don't even talk about Carnival. Carnival is a different beast. Carnival is a different type of beast. You hear me tell you? A different type of beast. That's crazy. Pretty boy, have you ever been to a carnival? Thank you so much, love. Thank you so much, Danielle. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. I think I have to scroll up to see what was going on. Yes, pretty boy. All night. You have to wear that heel all night. You hear me tell you? Good night, Danielle. Thank you so much for stopping in and chilling with me once again. I miss a good mango. Like, I haven't had a really good mango that I enjoy here in Canada. I'm not going to lie. I've been here over 12 years. I haven't had a mango here that I can say, oh my god, this reminds me of the Caribbean. I'm not gonna lie. Where are you located? Kidney mangoes are the best. Yes, yes. Where are you located, pretty boy? Definitely, KK. Definitely. Sweet and nice. Don't talk about our black pineapple. Our black pineapple is, yeah, it's super great. I really like this makeup look tonight. I really do. Oh, you're in New Jersey. Oh, here in NYC. Okay, cool. I was in New Jersey, well, I was in New York in June. I went there for my birthday. But my sister and my mom lives in New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey, I think. Yeah, Newark, New Jersey. I love New Jersey. I love it more than, what do you call it? NYC. To me. It's just like, okay, when I went there for the first time, because I drove there last year for the first time, I drove from Toronto to New Jersey, and when I got there, the amount of black people that I saw, I was like, is this the Caribbean? Because it took me like probably going to like a Walmart or something to see like white people. Like, that's not even a joke or whatever. But it was so black, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't experienced like black people like that in a hot minute. So it was like, oh my god, it's so black, but then it's American black. It was crazy. Nice. And they have a lot of Mexicans. A lot of Mexicans. I've noticed that too. Especially in Newark. But I had a good time. I really had a good time. Quiet as it's kept, I was supposed to be there right now, but things happen, so yeah. It took me 8 hours to drive from Toronto to Newark, New Jersey. And it takes 8 hours to New York as well, because it's only like half an hour, roughly half an hour, 45 minutes. Depending on the traffic, you can get there quicker from Newark, New Jersey to New York, depending on where you're going. Hello, welcome in. Rihad, I think you gave me a call, you know. I've been coughing. How are you doing? Oh, all of the rum is at the bottom. Okay, cool. I've never did the subway there. I did the bus because the last time I went, before I went for my birthday, I got a ride with my friend because he was going to New York, and I stayed in New Jersey, and like when we go out, he come picks me up and whatever. And my mom wanted us to go to not Pretty Little Things, Pretty Girl. I think now they call Party Girl. It's a favorite store that me and my mom likes to go. And we had to take the bus because I wasn't driving. And it was okay, but it wasn't giving me the vibe that I wanted to give because I like driving my mom around. But I love me some New Jersey though. I think I love New Jersey more than New York because the traffic in New York is crazy. There's too much garbage in New York. I'm not going to lie. It's a beautiful place, but I don't know why the garbage system don't work effectively. I don't know why. There's too much garbage and it smells horrible. But the atmosphere and the vibe and the partying and the places that you can go in New York is like top tier. And you guys, like the money be getting me all the time. I can remember we went to the club and it was 4 of us at the club, and we were drinking rum and coke, I think. And it was my time to buy the rounds, and it was like, I think she said $90 something, and when I tapped, I paid 140 something Canadian dollars for you guys, 90 something dollars. And I'm saying to myself, like, in Toronto, you can get double what we're drinking here. You can get double of that in Canada for the price. It was crazy to me, but when you're in Rome, you have to do what the Romans do. But I had a wonderful time. Yeah, Brooklyn, I went to Brooklyn too. Brooklyn is pretty nice. Pretty nice. The niggas though, the niggas are nice. Yeah, Brooklyn is amazing. Yeah. I think where I stayed in Brooklyn, but we went a lot of times into like the New York area and whatever the case may be. But I think I stayed in Brooklyn, if my mind serves me right. And then they do the double parking, which I think that's the only place you can do the double parking in. Yeah, I think so. But it was fire. I want to go back so bad. But you have to have, like, you have to have money in order to have a good time. And because you guys don't think about, like, the money and all of that type of stuff, you guys just do it regularly. Like, if you guys come over here, we'll spend regularly and it doesn't mean anything. Or, like, somebody come from the Caribbean and they come here and they see us buy something. In their minds, they're going to think, oh, we're spending too much money. But I think that's how we think when we come over there. Because we're accustomed to that, the Canadian dollar, and the Canadian dollar is less than the US dollar. So it's like, yeah. It was like a culture shock for me because, like even a chip, like a Doritos chip, it's like $3 and something US, and like it's like $3 here or $2 and something for Doritos here, and our money is less than your guys' money, so that means it's way much more cheaper here than it's there, which I thought that it could have been cheaper there. It's like, it's confusing, but like, it is what it is. When you go to New York and you go to New Jersey, you're going to have a good time, so fuck it. If you have the money, spend it. Have a good time. You only live once, and that's how I think about it. Dear with love. Yeah. Yeah. You only live once, man. So Why sit down here and just worry about money, money? Money comes, money goes. And that's how I think about it. My friend can always tell you, when I have money, I will penny pinch. I will definitely penny pinch, and I will save money if I need to save money. But a big portion of that, I'm not gonna sit down and just like have money and not enjoy myself, not eat good food, not go out and have a good time. I'm not gonna do that. Because you never know what tomorrow may brings. You never know. We can be good right now. Something can happen. We all gone. Who's gonna spend that money? Yep, definitely. 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 KK, are you back home or are you still at the pizza joint? Thank you guys so much for chilling with me. I finished this makeup very quickly like I normally do. So it's good to just sit down and talk and have a good time. And I hope you guys are enjoying the conversation. Okay, cool. Do you drive, KK, or... Oh, no, I think you drive because you go and pick up your nephew from school. So I think you drive. Ah, pretty boy, thank you so much. Well, now I know. Yes, definitely. Do you guys know each other in real life? Or you just know each other on the internet? Okay, not yet. Okay, cool. Hopefully one of these days we all can do like a link up type of stuff. That would be really dope. Go for brunch or something. Yes, definitely. You know, I'm down to have a good time. You know, I am down to have a good time. I just need to know where we're going, what is the vibe, if I need to wear heels. I need to get a comfortable heels because I'm going to be pumping and jumping and do all the things. Or I need to wear sneakers, battery rider, nice top, so I can bubble and get on bad. Because, guys, when the music hits me, I feel no pain. When you see I have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, I'll be tiptoeing, okay? I'm tired. What do you do? Going until like hour before my schedule. That's crazy. Very much last minute. Very much last minute. Very spontaneous. If I feel like doing it now, I'm gonna do it now. Especially if I have the money to do it. It's like only because of my school thing why I'm not in New Jersey right now, honestly speaking. Because my intentions was this weekend, like tomorrow, jump on a bus or a plane and I'm out. But I have to be responsible. I have to be a grown up. I have to take, life seriously. But baby, I'd have been gone. I would have been gone like the wind. My sister is visiting from Antigua and she's by herself most of the time because my mom goes to work. My sister, my brother-in-law, my nephew goes to work. And that time last year, we were like up and down, going shopping, exploring, buying things that we don't even need. Like we're having a ball and now she's there by herself, which kind of pissed me off, but what can we do? Pretty Boy is a vibe though. I like your vibe. I really do. I don't know about you, but I'm still young. I'm still bumping, okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am still bumping, okay? Boom, tum, 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 Hey, I'm still bumping. Oh, I'm just 1 year older than you. So we're in the same age group, age category. Yeah. Yeah. The things we were doing when we were young. When we were young, that's why sometimes when you see kids are in their teenage years and they're going through like hormone changes and they're horny or like they're doing experimenting with different stuff and different dressing and stuff like that, you can't really be too hard on them because you have to sit back and realize like when you were that age what the things you be getting yourself into, the lies that you tell to go to parties, saying that you're sleeping over by this friend when you know you're not going to sleep over. Both of us are telling our parents we're going to sleep over at this place, each another home, and then we go into a party. We're in a car with big ass niggas that are supposed to be our brothers or fathers. Like if you really sit down and meds it, it's like really, yeah, it's me and Ricardo was talking about that like a couple weeks ago where we were talking about like the things that we used to get into when we were younger and how when you look back when you're bigger that it was so cringy, like it was cringy. Of that kind of shit. Waking up and oh, we all had that bad kind of phase in our teenage years where we were rebellious, we're doing the most, we want to fit in with the cool people. Like we all went through that kind of time. Yep, 120%. I do that. I did that a lot. Me and my friend, we always used to tell, we're going here, we're going there, we call each other, make sure that we know whatever, and we gone. And the guys that we used to go out with, they were older than us. Like, when I say older, we were like in our teenage and they were like in their 20s. Like 24, 25, 21. some of them were in their 30s, like early 30s, 31, 32. Yeah. I can remember at night, where I used to live, the cars can park in a particular area on the hill because I used to live like on a little hill. And at night, my mom, we had a gallery. You guys call it like a balcony or whatever. We had a gallery, and my mom' bedroom was facing this way, basically. I came out from the kitchen and I was walking this way to pass to go where the cars are. My friends are there. Everybody's having a good time. They're waiting on me. My mom did me one of this. She locked off all the lights. I'm gonna show you exactly what she did to me. She did like that, right? You see how dark it is? Me tipping toeing, you know, having on my short pants, and I'm there ready to go. And my mom was just waiting on me patiently because she hear the cars and I'm outside. When she turned on the light, and she said, "Hey, inside." I felt so embarrassed. I had to go back in. I had to call them and tell them I can't come out tonight. My mom is home, XYZ. I felt so embarrassed. I felt so embarrassed. You hear me tell you? My mom made them come all the way to my house. And we were supposed to leave from my house. And I could not go with them. And that was so embarrassing for me because I was the last person to get picked up. And I couldn't go that night, and I felt so bad. I was so embarrassed. I cried. But I guess it was for the best, because you just never know what would have happened that night. Pretty boy, you're going? Good night. Well, that was super crazy, though. Oh. Oh, don't kill me out. But yeah, that was one of the most embarrassing nights I can remember. And another night, like my sister, she forgot. Like, my mom dressed us up to go to like this carnival stuff. It was children's carnival. I never forget. My sister wanted to be rebellious and wear what she wanted to wear. And I don't know if you guys know about a slip, but a slip is what you wear under your dress, like a little nighty looking skirt thing. And my sister took off her slip and left it in the bathroom. When we go home, my mom checked us from head to toe. She didn't have on her slip, and because she didn't have on her slip and couldn't find her slip, we got our ass busted. Hello. When I tell you we got our ass busted that night, we got our ass busted because my sister forgot her slip. Yeah, my mother beat our asses that night, but we had a good time. We had a ball. Obviously, the blows, you get blow, you cry, you get over it the next day. Everything goes back to normal, but we got our ass beat that night. And we can look back at it now and we laugh and kiki about it because we did some stuff in our youth. We did some stuff like crazy. I can remember my sister bedroom, like, this is my bedroom, this is my sister's bedroom, this is my mom. So it's my mom, my sister, no, my mom and me, my sister, my brother bathroom. This is the living room. And if my sister has a boyfriend over and my mom comes home before the time that she's supposed to come home, I have to go and talk to my mom to get her distracted so that she can get her boyfriend out of the house and not make my mom know. And if it's vice versa, she'll have to go and talk to mom so I can get my boyfriend out of the house. Like, we used to do some things back in the days. I don't think you guys can understand the life that we live. Oh, sneaking in a boy in your house, it's on a different level. It's on a different level. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the hearts. Yeah, but when I tell you I have lived a life full of excitement and all of that. Yes, you have your down days. Yes, you have, things that happen and stuff like that, and things you have no control over. But for the most part, I full enjoyed my youth. I did. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days. Club parties, like, you look forward to go to a party. Like, I'm telling you, you look forward to going out on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And where the money come from, I do not know. I could not tell you where we got the money from. In the earlier days, before, like, I start dancing and, like, being the bottle girl and stuff like that, like, where does the money come from? When you look back and, like, where does money come from? Is it a situation where you get money for school and you save it up for the weekend because you know that you're going out on the weekend and you don't eat at school? You save that money up for the weekend. The things we do. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's why I have so much patience with kids. But at the same time, you have to also be stern because you don't want them to go down the bad route. Because although we had a lot of good times, there's a lot of bad times. People got molested, people got raped, etc., etc. Not even gonna go into all of that, but then there was a lot of bad things, and big people taking advantage of vulnerable youths, whether boys or girls. Like, there was some weird things happening at the same time. So when you say one, you definitely have to say two. Camille? Yes. Oh yeah, that's the time for two. 20, yeah. 20 or $30, yeah. Sometimes, and if you didn't have that much money, you probably get a $10, maybe. If you get dropped to school and they pick you back up, like your mom pick you back up or your father pick you back up, they tend to give you less money, so you probably might get a $10, $15. But if you're getting to school and you have to take the bus and stuff like that, you get more money. Yeah, it wasn't all fun and games, pretty boy. It was so, it was so crazy. Is KK going live tonight? Or probably not. because it's already 12 o'clock my time. But where she is probably like 10 o'clock or something like that. But if she's going live, then I will come off live so I can go into her live. Why are you putting dick emojis in the chat, sir? Don't be rude, okay? Don't be rude in the chat. I am taken. Okay? I'm not on the market at all. I am taken, my love, so it's the wrong tree you're barking up. But thanks for the compliment, though. You haven't even liked the live, but you're sending all kind of stuff into the live because we still have 10 likes. And you came in and you didn't like the live, so keep all of that to yourself, okay? Okay, cool. Makes perfect sense. Make perfect. Okay, you're back. Welcome back, my love. Welcome back. I was saying that you were getting ready to go live, but Pretty Boy said you're taking a break tonight. I really don't know, my love. I really don't know. I don't think he's talking English. Thank you for subscribing if you did. Yeah, he's not talking English. Okay, cool. You figure out what kind of look you're gonna do tomorrow? I need to start doing more special effects looks though. I really do. Or I might come on here and do like normal makeup like what you see me doing now. And make my special effects videos like long form videos. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because my thing is I don't try to like honestly do my makeup very quickly. Like tonight I really try to like stretch it. And then I still end up finishing my makeup in like less than like an hour. Okay, cool. Oh, it's cold. It's rackling me. And it's Ricardo who gave me this light cold that I'm having right now. Because he came here when he was sick. Or maybe because I have the fan right on me. I rebuke that in Jesus' name. anymore. Anymore, because you already passed it on. But only now I'm kind of feeling like that little, you know, type of thing. So what I'm going to do tonight, when I take off this makeup, I'm going to tie up my hair, and then I'm going to rub down myself with some, what do you call that stuff? Vicks. And make a hot cup of tea. And that should deal with it. If you guys have to choose to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would that be? Let me ask some questions and we get to find out what you guys love to eat. Since we have a chef in the building. I will say curry. Anything curry, from curry fish, curry crab, curry chicken, curry goat, curry mutton, curry duck. Like, I love curry. Not Indian curry, but I love curry. So curry white rice, that's my type of dish. Pasta. Okay, cool. What type of pasta? Just like anything pasta? Do you like it creamy? Do you like it more vegetarian style? How do you like it? Do you like it with cheese? Like, how do you like it? Seafood pasta. I love me some creamy seafood pasta, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, cool. Homemade. Okay, cool. I like that. I can get down with that. I don't... I'm funny when it comes down to pasta. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm funny when it comes down to pasta. If I can't eat it right away when it's hot, sometimes I don't want it after it's cold. If that makes sense. Unless it's like pasta salad or something like that. But if it's not hot off the press and I can't eat it, yeah, because sometimes when you heat over pasta, it doesn't hit the same. Unless you love pasta like that, like that. Yes. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure you tap the screen. Show your appreciation. We have 6 people in here. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Oh, nice. KK, what do you like to eat? Like, what would be your one meal? I know you had pizza earlier, but I don't think pizza is going to be your meal that you want to have all at night. So let us know. Yes, he did. He did. I don't have any pictures to show you, but he did. It was pretty good. Pretty good. I'm trying to find his Instagram so you can see what he does. Give me a second. He should be here somewhere. Your page is supposed to be here. Nice. I love anything curry, like Caribbean style curry, I love. Specifically Guyanese curry though. Where is your Instagram though? Hold on, he did send me. Hold the phone. Oh, you can't even see. Hold on. So you're gonna see some of the things that he cooks. When I tell you he's really good, he is really good. This is his website, so you guys can check him out. Season63.com. Yeah, he does some really, really, really good cuisine. And also he has like a Caribbean flair to it, but he can also, you know, customize and do all that other stuff. Meal prep and them kind of stuff he's pretty good at. You're welcome. It's the least that I can do. It's the least that I can do. I hope and pray that you guys are having a wonderful time. I know that this is a weekday and you guys have work. Some of you guys have work in the morning. So I'm not going to be on here too long. I'm going to have to take pictures and all that good jazz. Do a little bit of video. You know, that good jazz before I go to bed. Yeah. So you need your rest, sir. So I'm definitely going to love you guys and leave you guys pretty soon. Oh, thank you so much, pretty boy. I really appreciate that. You don't have to, but you do, and I think about it the same way. I always try my best to show up and show some love and show some support. So I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Ricardo, thank you so much for coming in here, showing some love. Kiki, you too. Danielle, thank you so much for coming in for the very first time. Everybody that was in here, thank you guys so much. For the replay gang, thank you guys for actually watching the replay and all that good jazz. But I think we'll be on here for a little bit. I can stay longer, but yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I enjoyed this live tonight. I really did. Like, you guys made it really, really nice. I was in here most likely by myself talking to myself for the first half, but the ending portion, the middle portion, you guys came in, kept my company, and I couldn't ask for nothing else. Like, it was a beautiful conversation. We got to catch up. You get to know me a little bit more in depth than you guys probably will never get that opportunity again. To have me saying my spoken words and my introduction and all that other stuff. You guys got a lot out of me tonight, which is good. We talked about pageants, we talked about having fun, drinking, having the time of our life. Like, I really enjoyed this live, and thank you guys so much for making it what it was. Thank you so much, pretty boy. Thank you. KK, I know you're in the background. Thank you so much for inviting your people over. I love them dearly. And I love you too. Sending you guys love. And maybe, just maybe, I will come back on tomorrow. But I will come on a little bit early, probably around 10 o'clock. 10 to like 1 o'clock or 10 to 12, something like that. Or I can do it a little bit earlier, maybe around 8 to 11, something like that. I don't know. But thank you guys so much again. It has totally been a pleasure. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Bye. Remember, I beat and I beat for the gods. Bye.